is our team. We cannot go to the nationals and beat everybody. Come back with it. Let's celebrate now.
Yeah. Since a youngin', I've been moving at a fast pace. Thought I told you I ain't never coming in for last place. Any day you're tryna go against me is a bad day. Tell the man, throw me the key, just like a valet. Staying on my toes, accomplishing all my goals, eliminating my foes. Already know how it goes. I'm going straight for the goal. Just when you thought I was finished, I'm right up under your nose. I'm probably the only rookie to coming in like a pro. Impeccable with the flow, we kicking down every door. It's a new season, now you better believe it. If it come to the records, I'ma leave undefeated. I'ma be undefeated. I've been moving at a fast pace. Somebody need to keep up, keep up. I've been moving at a fast pace. Somebody need to keep up, keep up.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for accepting our invitation. Here we're the owner of Foro FC, which they made a really good run. They made it all the way to the top 4 in national, not in Texas, not in Dallas, all the way to nationals. Can you tell us a little more about Foro FC?
Sure, it's Foro SC, so it's Foro Soccer Club. And so really Foro Soccer Club is our attempt, our effort at creating a team where young men have the opportunity to show their talent. Guys who maybe haven't had a chance yet to go to college or play professionally. It's a great opportunity for them to be seen. Already we've had 4 of our players be invited to try out North Texas SC, the FC Dallas team. And then for other guys who have played professionally already, it's a great opportunity then for come and continue to play competitively and be mentors and leaders to the younger guys. And so that's Foro SC. And of course, it's all part of our Foro Sports Club project. And the Foro Sports Club is a sports complex that we model after, in Mexico we call them deportivos, in Europe we call them polideportivos. So basically, it's a place, a safe and healthy place for people who are athletes and want a healthy lifestyle to come and hang out and play their favorite sport.
Great. Can you talk a little more specifically about the team, UPSL, how competitive it is, how hard it was to build a team? Because I know it was the first season, and on the first season you went up all the way to the top 4. Mm-hmm. How did that happen so quick?
Yeah, no, I think we're very fortunate. I believe that UPSL has got a good level of competition. It's considered semi-pro, so it's not your weekend league. But I believe that the only difference between us being semi-pro and pros is that some players, the pro level maybe get paid. Most of my guys could be getting paid, right? But they are committed to Foro and principally to the coach. I think Coach Michel is just a fantastic person. He's a great coach. He's a leader. And that's really, I think, the key to our success. You can have the best facility, you can have the best turf, you can have the best location, but it's really the coach. The coach is what brings the best players, and that's the only reason why I think we made it to the national championship. Is a combination of coach, facility, attract the best players, training programs.
Since you had such a good season, what are you looking into adding into the squad? I mean, sounds like you have a really solid squad. Are you looking into getting players this upcoming season, or are you going to keep the squad how it is?
No. I mean, I think that, the team is a living project. We hope our players come back to us. We're going to meet with all the players here in a couple of weeks, but we really don't see, too many opportunities to improve the squad. Mm-hmm. We could have won the national. We should have won the national tournament with the squad we have, right? So, we're a player team. Okay, so we're really about our players, and we try very hard to help our players financially, personally, jobs, all that. And so, as long as there's a commitment to us, and we try to make a commitment to them.
You guys lost on PKs. Mm-hmm. Meaning you were just literally seconds away from making it all the way to the championship. How do you work on that mentally with the players? How do you give them focus so next year you go farther and you take another trophy home?
Well, really, it's how the players help me, because I'm the one who's having a hard time. I think that the players are trying to help me understand that that's soccer, right? That losing in PKs isn't losing. We did not lose the game, right? In overtime, we tied. I think if you go back and look at the video, we actually scored in the last minute of main time. We actually scored a goal that wasn't given credit to us. But that's soccer, right? And so it just, I think PKs is luck. You know,
a lot of people claim it's luck. Is it luck or is it?
Well, I think that like anything, the more you train, the better you're going to be, right? But it's the keeper's got to make one guess, and the striker's got to make a guess. So that's you can't really critique our keepers. I think they did a fine job. We missed two goals, right? If we hadn't missed those two kicks, who knows? I think what we do is we practice more.
Yeah, definitely.
And we don't miss opportunities. Let's don't go to penalties next time.
How often do you guys practice like squad?
Not enough. We practice twice a week right now. This coming season, I think as an owner, as a first-year owner, I've realized what we can improve on. It's a commitment for the players and from us, but we definitely need to go to 3 times a week. We need to go to more full fields. And so that's a commitment I'm going to make to the players is give them opportunity to play and practice 3 times a week. And so we did 2 times a week this past season. So this coming season, we're going to play 3 times a week, do a lot more scrimmages. We're getting ready for those of you looking for, the season starts April 4th.
Okay.
We'll be setting up a preseason schedule to try to play games here at Foro every Saturday as we prepare for the season.
I saw on your Instagram page that you guys are having a second team or trying out for.
We already have. We're very fortunate, right? I think there are some other teams that have pro coaches, but I think we're the only team in the Metroplex that has current coaches playing professionally, coaching professionally, and on our team we have 4 or 5 actual pro players playing. And we're playing with the Outlaws, playing with Sidekicks. I've got one right now who's playing 2nd division in Mexico. So we've got a lot of quality players on our team. So I think we've got a unique opportunity. Coach Burciaga, who played for Kansas City, he's also going to be our assistant coach for the first team this coming season. He's the head coach for the program. And he'll be our head coach for the second team. Coach Stephen Covey. Cooney is now going to be our head coach for the women's team. We'll be starting the UPSL women's team. Our goal is to end up with 4 developmental teams. We want to have 100 young men and about 40 ladies playing in our developmental leagues. Give them a lot of exposure and create opportunities for them to play at a good level.
Okay. Well, I mean, North Texas is essentially one of the top soccer areas in the U.S. There's a lot of competition here in Dallas. A lot of UPSL teams. How do you compete against that? That pretty much you're trying to get 100 players, top quality, but there's 5, 7, 8 teams here in the Metroplex area that play UPSL. How do you convince those players to come to Foro instead of joining other teams in town?
I think it's a good question. I think there's some really quality programs over here, and there's quality owners. So we're not a fit for everybody. I think we are a North Dallas market, so there are some great guys we'd like to have on our team in Fort Worth and in other markets, but we're a little far for them, so we understand that. And there's nothing bad to say about any of the teams. I think everybody's got a quality organization. I think what's unique about us is we have a path to professional.
Okay.
Is that we're, I think, the only facility. We own our facility. I don't think anybody else owns.
I think that's a big plus here in Texas.
So we own a facility. We care as owners. We build programs for our players. We offer employment for our players. And we have a career path to playing pro.
In the future, are you looking into adding academies like lower ages, 10, 11, 12, or is that something like you're not interested in?
No, I think it's part of the pyramid. It's a very important part. So now with our success of the UPSL team, and by the way, we're in talks right now to take our first division team to the next level. We're clearly going to try for Open Cup.
Okay.
We're already qualified, so we hope to have a great Open Cup team this year. And I'm in discussions with other leagues right now to actually take our first team to one of the pro divisions.
Okay.
Right, so we'll be playing.
Where the Cosmos play and all that?
And one of there's several different pro opportunities. But now that we got this older boy, young man program going, we now have our 360 skills program, and that's providing skills to kids that are already playing at some of the other academies. That's Coach Michel and Coach Christian and Coach Diego and several other coaches. And we're about to make an announcement of a partnership with a group from Spain.
Oh, man.
And so we're going to have a youth academy here that we're going to go to market with come spring break. So spring break, we're going to be doing a big youth camp here. We'll bring in some technical directors from Spain, and we'll make an announcement then of our club partner. Like I say, it's a very important group from Spain that will be our partner to help us start getting into the youth business, right?
Okay.
We're also in discussions with the Outlaws and with Sidekicks to create some really interesting programs, scholarship programs for deserving youth who want to come play in our skills program, but they may not be able to afford to. So we're working on some sponsorship opportunities right now with, like I say, with Outlaws and with Sidekicks. They'll come in and our goal is to get 200 deserving youth who need some scholarship help to come and play and get better with our skills program.
So 200 youth, that's including every age,
That's
every
right.
division?
Yeah, pretty much every age, right? You know, our personal goals for our youth academy, our youth club is about 2 teams in each age group, right? Okay. That's going to be our personal goal. But in addition to that, we have our skills program, 360 skills program. And so that, you know, our goal is about 500 kids, maybe 200 scholarship kids that are training here at Foro once or twice a week with our pro coaches.
But you're looking to do it with sponsorship, so players essentially wouldn't have to pay that, right?
Well, I don't believe in free because if something's free, people don't appreciate it.
Exactly.
But I believe in subsidized.
Okay.
You know, we'll make it easier, more accessible.
So you definitely compete with like prices with local clubs that are way too high.
I mean, if already I have some people on my second team that don't pay, but they work.
Okay.
Again, I don't believe in free. We're willing to help you get to the next level, but you got to be willing to commit. I mean, I start work at 5 a.m, I finish at midnight, right? And so if I can do that, you can do it, right?
That sounds like a great deal both ways. Back to the U.S. Open Cup, maybe 2-3 years ago, North Texas Rayados, they made it all the way to playing Houston Dynamo. I remember I watched the game. They were tied up first half, second half they couldn't keep up, but they made a great run. Is that your future, what you want for Foro, or go beyond that and just go past that and go all the way to U.S. Open Cup?
No, I think that I have a lot of respect for Tito and Tony and the Rayados. I think they're good people, right? And they're a good program. But it's not full time.
Okay.
This is full time for us, right? So our goal is to keep the team together, to play through spring, play through summer, play through fall, be a team that has played as a team for 12 months, competed for 12 months. Hopefully we're the best fit. We've got the most experience. We've got the best chemistry. And again, we've got people who have MLS rings on our team. We got coaches who've won championships. I don't know how far we can go.
I believe you have a player that played with Honduras national team.
Yeah, we have Honduras national team. We have, like I say, some MLS guys. We've got some. We're very fortunate. I'm very fortunate.
So you're looking into going this for the long run, a couple years, a lot of years in the future. Yeah. It's not a short-term plan.
No. This is we're trying to make an impact in the sports community, not only in Dallas but across the country. Look, I'm a 100% Latino. My family's from Chihuahua. I'm from Puebla. I grew up in El Paso, Texas. And the whole idea behind Foro Sports Club is that I think that there's opportunities to create deportivos all over the country. I've opened up. I helped FAMSA, the Muebleria FAMSA. I opened up all the FAMSAs in the United States, and so I traveled throughout the country. And I know there's an opportunity to build a project like this. Initially, it was for the Latino community, for the people from Mexico and South America to build these things, so they can have a quality place for the children to play. But then I realized it wasn't about Latinos. It was really about athletes, about people, whether you're brown, black, it doesn't really matter. It's about people who want a quality place to hang out.
That's a really good idea.
We're going to do this the next level. And I don't know why we won't have our own USL team at some point.
Is that in the near future?
It's when the time is right.
Okay. So you're definitely going to push the current squad that you have right now.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
But let's say, could you announce that you're going to have a future tryout in the near future, or?
Yeah, no, we're preparing the tryouts right now. So we'll be doing open tryouts we love our guys. I got to know them a lot in Miami. It's an experience for me. So I want everybody to return, and I hope they do. But this is competitive sports, right? People's life changes, right? I don't know who's coming back, who doesn't, right? So I'm letting people have a couple weeks to think about their plans, and because we're going to take this to the next level commitment. We're going to do it 3 times a week at least. We're going to bring in some professional rules to the group, and we're going to take this to the next level. And so,
I mean, pretty much, I think that everybody in North Texas, Dallas, they notice what Foro's doing. So I'm sure you're going to get a lot of players wanting to join. So that's why I was asking about the future tryouts, because I'm definitely sure that you've heard a lot of people talking to you guys about interested in joining your squad or your club.
I probably get 5 emails a day.
Yeah.
But again, I think Texas is one of the best soccer markets.
Yeah.
Florida, Texas, California, but I think we have amongst the best. I saw what our competition was in Miami. We can hang, not a problem. And that's why I'm going to end up with 4 teams. Yeah. There's I don't really call our second team our reserve team. It's our second team. And it has the potential of being as good as the first team.
So they're just keeping the first team on their toes.
Yeah, so let's. I think we have room here for 100 quality players at different ages, and we can play in multiple leagues. And again, our UPSL team, I hope to be able to promote it up to a different league by fall. But the vision is real simple right now. It's to let's do the best we can to have 2 or 3 squads, spring, summer, compete, play in all the tournaments, play in the leagues, and then of that get the best 24 players. Okay. Put the Open Cup team, and then make Open Cup, and then let's meet again in a year, and then we'll see if we were able to accomplish it, and then imagine what we could do a year from now.
I also noticed in your home games, it was a lot of crowd out here, and that is pretty hard to do. How do you explain that? How do you get so much crowd out here in the home games?
Well, I think it's credit to our players, right? Nobody knows who Peinado is, right? And very few people know who Foro is. But I think Miles, Zach, Josh, GP, Jose was great, Estrada, Mo. We got some really great guys, and they have a following, right? And so without those guys, we wouldn't, nobody would come.
Well, again, congrats with your trophy, and hopefully we'll meet again. Hopefully you'll have next year's trophy. You have a great season, and hopefully we'll see you again. Thank you.
Sure, great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.